Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream for the League OS Combine #1 here at The Ohio State University in the Esports Arena. I am Carter, joined by David here on this cast, and we're going to bring you a Rocket League game real quick. Now, I do have a fun little background update that you might be interested in. So for these matches before, players have just kind of joined the lobby, we've gone about it, but we're going true random this time.
Absolute random.
They're joining the lobby, they're hitting auto, they're using game comms. You might be playing with someone from the other side of the country here in the next couple minutes on your Rocket League team. So really excited, as this will be a great way to show off all these players' skills here as we hop right into the match here with blue side already. Actually, they were taking the ball, but now it's going to be knocked back towards their side. They're going to be looking to bounce it off the back wall here. And already, could be a possible shot on goal here. Goes up top, going to be a save.
Yeah, and I mean, also looking at these teams, we see Cash, Voice Minx, and Keller. Oh, as I speak, Cash immediately with an awesome shot on goal. That was a really nice setup right there. Voice Minx, who they were on opposite teams before this, by the way, in the last game. Voice Minx sets up Cash beautifully to just drive it straight in.
Yeah. Finer, Lift, and Miracles on blue team here. Cash, Voiced Minx, and Keller on the orange side here. Starting off, we are going to have Finer going for another play, going to roll it off the top bar here. Miracles going to try and get in and makes up the work. Just end up tossing it back here into the hands of Lift and Finer. Finer going for some nice aerial work.
Oh my goodness.
Going to dribble that one in there. I thought we were playing soccer, not basketball, but they're proving me wrong. Dribbling it into the back of the net right there. Well done.
Meanwhile, Keller is just like bullying another. I mean, these people, some of them have already played with each other and some against each other. Voice Minx and Keller were on the same team in the last match against Cash. And now Mithril is kind of being split up from the Dream Team from the last game. Although they did lose that game last time, but they did really well. Now, though, Lift trying to get a dribble up, seeing what they can do. Just battling for position right now.
Yep, Trading got boost tiles here. Blue definitely has a significant boost advantage here. Going to be looking to use that, but Orange, they just did the rotations, picked up a little bit too. It's starting to look evenly matched. Finer going to use up some to get the ball up high here. Trying to go right down the middle, though, is going to be thwarted a little bit in the plan. As it looks like, though, Orange is getting really close to the goal, getting some shots here. Going to go for the aerial. Keller's going to end up winning out the contest here, trying to draw it across the bar, but Miracles is going to find the save, push that ball out back on the Orange side.
Yeah, now everyone on the orange side did use all their boosts on that offensive play. Now they're completely drained. Now trying to get their rotations in, get on defense, get back. It's looking really scary. But Cash, as we saw in our last match, is a really good defensive player, really good at just sticking back there, disrupting enemy offensive plays. As now they take the ball high. Orange is going for an attack. I don't know, trying to stop blue team in their tracks.
There comes Miracles, though, with a bit of the challenge on the front. It is going to go up towards Keller here. Going to try and force this one out. Is able to ground it. Oh, Finer. The connection there could have spelled doom for Orange side as Miracles going to dribble it around the front, cross it in front of the goal, but Voice is right there.
Ooh, right off the crossbar.
Close.
Oh, Cash was there to block it, but it bounced right off the crossbar, which is scary. It looked like if another blue member was there, they could have tried to drive it in, as Cash did fall for that fake. But now we have a demo straight onto Lift, taking him out. Trying to get an advantage here as Orange goes for an attack. The ball is high. Finer knocks it out. Keller's there to receive it. See if they can get another attack going here as Keller goes for an aerial dribble. Finer's there to meet him. It's very tense.
Voice jumping back into the fray here. Miracles as well. But it looks like Cash is just keeping this ball on blue side. Oh, Voice almost able to clip it just by an inch there. Not going to be able to connect. Here comes Finer with the dead stop. Ooh. Miracles just in time slides on in to get the ball out of there and out of Blue's goal. As it looks like Finer is going to be the one to fully punt it out here. Cash is going to receive. It's bouncing close to the goal. Just on the top bar here for blue side. Both players not quite able to get it in.
Yeah, now Keller with possession of the ball, but Lift is there to knock it away. Blue has all their boosts. They're trying to use it to get an advantage, go on this offensive attack. Voice Minx, he's able to get it away, but now Finer challenging him on that side wall. Keller misses the ball. Cash is there. Now Orange, let's see what they can do on this attack. They don't have much boost to work with. Now blue team looks like they're going to take it over as there's another demo onto Finer.
They just picked up a lot of boost here on Orange. They're going to jump for it. Miracles, though, going to perform a miracle there and able to punt the ball out just in time. Cash, though, dribbling it back to Voice as it looks like Miracles was in Orange's goal for a second there. Lift and Finer on the contest. Finer going to be able to bounce it off that back wall, play it towards mid here. Bit of a side swipe there, going to be enough, but Keller's going to drive it forward. Has plenty of boost, taps it off and right into the corner. What a goal there as we see the replay. Keller driving it along the wall. Voiced Minx is just in the right spot at the right time. Side swipes it right into the corner.
That was very beautiful. Cute dog, by the way, in the profile picture, but that was really beautiful. It looked like Cash was also, he kind of went for a fake there and made him think that he was going to dive for it, and then he just kind of veered off to the side and let him finish it off. That was really good, as now Orange trying to get some positional advantage for it. Cash is going to dribble the ball in the air. Voice Minx not going to be able to connect with it. Now Cash trying to fight back. Just going to go nowhere yet.
Lots of boost here on blue side. They seem to always be ahead in boost, but Orange is making it work. Maybe they're just spending it as soon as they get it here, as Lift is going to go ahead and lift the ball out there at the help of Miracles. 30 seconds remaining. Blue needs to tie this one up to take it in the OT. I mean, they could get 2 goals in 20 seconds. We've seen it before here. As Miracle's going to go up, and the ball's bouncing towards Blue's goal. Lift, though, is going to be there just in time. Finer's going to find it along with Miracles, but that cuts down the time they got the score, but never mind! Voiced Mink is going to be able to find the angle.
Back to
I didn't even see him.
No, that was beautiful because when they tried to defend it, they shot it off into the ceiling, and Voice Minx was right there. No one had any jump. Everyone was falling because they all just attacked the ball, and Minx is able to launch straight through and punch it in once again. Now with 13 seconds left, Blue Team has to climb back with a 2-point deficit now.
Yeah, they will definitely need a miracle here as Miracles goes for the ball, but it looks like Keller's got it. Is going to try and pass it up here. Needs to watch out for Voiced. A lot of boost here. Orange is going to try and get this ball down. Blue trying to keep it alive, but they've hit it back towards their own goal, and it's going to hit the ground, and game number 1 going to go over to the Orange team.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really, really scrappy game. Really impressive from the Orange team. At first, it looked like nothing was going on too much, but then everyone just came together and just took a lot of shots. Voiced Minx with 5 shots on goal. They set him up really well. Every single time, it looked like Blue Team was able to defend the play, but then Voice Minx was just right there, saved his boost throughout the entire thing, was able to punch it in 2 times back to back.
Yeah, and Blue always kind of had boost up, but they never really used it. Orange the entire time. I'd see the meter go up and then instantly drain back. Really good, really efficient rotations out of them. And it's just really cool to see, like as I said, they have played a couple games together, but we hit auto shuffle and they were passing. They were setting up plays off the crossbar. Just really cool to see how, you know, if you play a lot of Rocket League, it's almost like if you speak the same language, right? They just understand the same rotations, the same moves, and it's just cool to see players do that.
Yeah, and that's the best part about this. These players, some of them have been on the same team, some of them on completely opposite teams, but as we keep on playing, we'll see them get better and better at communication. We saw that in our last series, and now here, going into game 2, I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring to us.
Yeah, here as we get off to a very aerial start, a lot of high hits going off here, a lot of boosts being used to get to the air here as the ball has not touched the ground yet. Still, he's dribbling it in, though it looks like there is going to be a save right at the end there. As
yeah, Yerikanu was there just in time. No one, it looked like Keller was about to be able to punch that in, but Yerikanu got back as needed. Now Keller fighting in this corner, really scrappy, trying to get it. Keller doesn't have too much boost to work with, but he's taking it, he drops it. And now Cash, it's a long shot. No one's there to follow up on the combo just yet, but as I speak, Mythicals.
Finer making a charge up through the middle of the field here. It is going to be punted out in time, but Voice is going to be there, not able to get it over top of Keller. They're going to be there just in time to stop it. But Blue just keeps taking these shots on goal. This is going to be a close one. Finer tips it in. An amazing goal right there as we see the replay. Look at the control.
All 2 of them, they hit each other and miss it, and then Keller isn't able to get the momentum to stop it. All 3 of them, they kind of just hindered each other there trying to block that shot. He's able to punch it in, starting off the Blue team, now in the lead, which is what they need. Take this momentum home. Is now Mythicals and Keller going to try to take this as Finer stops them. Not a lot of boost to work with on the blue side, but they're trying to go offensive here. Cash is just going to go high, take it away.
Cash takes it away, but Voiced is going to want to play this one back in here. Taps it towards the goal. Is going to get deflect, though. Yerikanu taking it up high here, dribbling it in, just barely hits the high bar. Almost gonna be able to get it here. Ooh, Finer.
Yeah, all of Orange has boost to work with, though, on this defense. We got all 3 in the goal zone, but he might be able to. Yurikanu, as someone gets a demo. No, it's really scrappy in this Orange goal zone. They want to get it out of here, and they do. Now taking it over towards the blue goal, but Finer now with the ball as Cash takes it away from him. No, nothing. No follow-up just yet.
Yeah, right now just going for the back and forth. Every player just waiting for that one moment to kind of cut through it there. Yurikanu was looking for that to be the moment. Wasn't quite able to find it there. It's the defense from Orange, which is too strong. But here,
now
as Mythicals gonna punt it out. Play up, double demos on both sides here. They're down to 2 for just a little bit as Finer's gonna take it towards the backboard.
Yeah, Cash is able to get there in time, disrupt them a little bit. Now, once again, we have all 3 members getting back, playing defense. Cash so far throughout every single series we've had has showed himself to be a really good defensive player so far. But right now, this blue team, I mean, it's an all-out attack. They're cycling their boost really well. Anytime it seems like they don't have boost, one of them has boost to work with, and they're dribbling the ball while everyone else is getting boost. Just keeping the pressure on the Orange team, not letting them get a chance to go offensive.
Yeah, this ball's been on Orange's side the entire time up until right now. Here's a huge punt back coming out there. That's the kind of space Orange needs right now. And it looks like Mythical's trying to make a bit more than space. Does have 3 players on top of them, though. But here comes Cash. Going to hit that ball around the side now. It is in Blue's control, but just getting it away from your goal is all you really need right now. So it looks like, though, Mythicals is going to try and win a contest there. It's going to knock into the hands of Finer, though. Ooh, barely going to miss that right there as it marches it towards the goal. And Yurikanu picking up the first goal this match.
Yeah, Orange, I think they got a little desperate. If you look at the map, Yurikanu just got a full open spot while one of the Orange players were just kind of back waiting with all their boosts. It was Keller. He had all his boosts. He was waiting to get set up, and he had an open goal, but the ball was on the opposite side of the court. As we see an instant demolition, 2 demolitions.
They're getting off to an explosive start. That's right, we bring you jokes here at Ohio State Esports as Finer is going to contest Keller here.
Keller.
Bumping into each other real quick there as it is going to fly off towards the Orange side. Going to go ahead and fly up. Not able to connect it, though. Is that an opening? Oh, but it looks like Keller's going to be there in time to save that one, but
Cash
Finer.
Is there. He's going to meet Finer. See what they can do. If they can take this offensive, they don't have a lot of boost, though. Mythicals, maybe, but no. But Finer, once again, look at how Blue is rotating their boost.
Really, really well done here as Voiced is going to go for it. Finer going to hit it up. You could definitely tell these are the top prospects here that have come out to this combine to both meet each other and play and test their skills as Cash is going to save the ball at the cost of their own life here. Finer, though, going to catch it and knock it back as the couple last seconds tick away.
An opening.
The
Cash.
time for Orange to score. Ah, Finer's car is just in the right place at the right time as Yurikanu's going to go to dribble. Mythical's going to take it back. 20 seconds for 2 goals here.
Here we go. Cash is set up again, but all 3 players are there to disrupt it. It seems like Orange is trying to find their good offensive coordination here, but as they do, they're leaving the goal a little open. There's not a lot of time to work with, though. You got to go offensive as the timer's counting down. You got to try to get a goal and then try to keep the ball in the air, but it's just going to get spiked into the ground. And
Finer trying to up the goal numbers. Yurikanu going to bounce it off the backboard, and it hits the ground. And that's game number 2 over to Blue side. That means we're going to get a 3rd game out of this match.
Yeah, we saw some really good adjustments come in from Finer, Yurikanu, and Minx. I mean, absolutely taking it to them. Now, with their really good coordination, a lot of shots just evenly dispersed. I think the way that they really succeeded in that one is just, again, the way they cycled their boost. While Orange, they seem to find a lot of success just kind of using their boost whenever they could, hitting these just big explosive plays. Blue are able to just kind of, you know, pass it off and say, okay, I'm going to play the ground game. I don't have a lot of boost, but Yurikanu, you can take up to the sky while we try to get more going on. But I'm really interested to see how this is going to work out in this 3rd match because now all these players, they've started to find their groove. They've gotten good communication. We saw Orange kind of coming in with good offensive plays going into it. I'm ready to see those 3-person combos that we saw in the last series where Cash would knock it off of the crossbar and then Plato would just come in. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they're going to have in store for us. It's going to be a really scrappy game coming into Game 3.
Yeah, most definitely. And being able to see these games, you know, I've been able to watch a lot of Rocket League, and sometimes you see it. I wouldn't say it's boring, but, you know, they're passing back and forth. They're setting up plays. Oh, this didn't go quite right. Let's, you know, recycle it, whatever. This game, they're like, nah, you know what? We're shooting a goal. We're going to go for some aerial plays. You want a hat trick? You know what? Let's give it to them. And I love that. And that's the fun of a combine like this. Yes, it's incredibly competitive, but it is also just a chance for them to showcase their skills, and they are definitely going to want to do that here.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see as we get into Game 3, once it starts happening, I'm really excited to just think of how they're going to go about this as we're waiting to get into Game 3.
Yeah. Should be really interesting here in a second here if, I mean, just seeing these players play, being at this combine, it's been great. We have universities visiting to kind of scout and meet with these teams. It's been cool to watch them, you know, the players interact with each other and just, you know, learn about other programs, other people here as we hop in to game number 3 already. Orange already made a goal.
As we spoke, I mean, getting right off into it, they had really good offensive coordination, and I think they had some good communication, and now they're talking about it. But we do see a really good save coming in right there by Minx. As Mythros, it's really scrappy right now.
Yes, it looks like Blue stuck on their side once again as Finer, Voiced, and Cash keeping up the pressure. I would think it'd be the opposite way seeing these 6 players, but it looks like they've changed up their kind of forte here. Lift is going to try and hit it towards it. Keller, the sick demo there.
Demo straight on the Minx.
As Finer now dribbling it up. Miracle's going to try. Oh, it goes through, just barely hits the top bar there. But Orange has a lot of pressure on this goal, and it's not done yet. But now Lift is going to come in.
Another
Need an airlift to safety.
Yeah. Ooh, open goal.
Voiced.
Oh, wow. That was Voice Minx is just being a big scorer for the Orange team right now in the first game and now this game as well. Cash was demoed. It seemed like so far the game plan has been to try to get Minx and Cash kind of going for these offensive combo plays. The first one didn't work out. Cash didn't quite have the angle. Then they got the demo onto Cash, and they were able to just find it anyways as we start off with immediate demolition onto Keller.
Yeah, I call that playing aggressive in Rocket League. All these demos here as Miracles is in a 1v3 situation real quick here. Going to try and get the ball out as teammates come back alive there. It is going to be handed over to Finer. Finer's going to look to dribble this one in. Ooh, but it looks like Miracles is going to get there at time. Cash has it, though. As you said, Cash has been more of a defensive player these last couple rounds, but now with all of Orange team going on the hard offense as a big boom going to come out here, and that's going to take down one as the shot on goal's just quite not going to connect, but maybe they're keeping the pressure up here on the blue side.
Minx gets there just in time, and now Finer getting some control of the ball. Another demo. They're just taking it to each other at this point. It's bumper cars at this point.
Oh, Miracle's going to find that tap with just the last bit of boost they have. Going to hit it over. Let's see what Finer can do. Is going to find the corner of the goal there. I didn't know if they had just enough boost in them, but it is going to connect and work out. Rolls right off the front tire there, right into the goal.
Yeah, that demo actually did hurt them. It was only up to Finer, and Finer did not have the angle to try to get to the ball. And now, Orange team with a 3-0 lead, immediately adjusting, figuring out their offensive coordination, and just taking it to them. Now Minx able to save the ball, getting some control as Finer. He has boost to work with, so does Cash. He's trying to find an angle here, but he just can't find it quite yet.
Ooh.
Another demo onto Cash. That's just like the 4th time he's been blown up this game.
I mean, I didn't know that, you know, you count like eliminations and deaths in Rocket League usually. We need a KDA screen after this one. An incredibly violent match so far. But hey, it's fun to see them get aggressive and play so fast-paced here as they're going to pass it on towards Lift, who is going to look to score, setting it up here as in comes Finer, though, looking to get this one out of the goal, but Miracles is going to tap it back in. They're just trying to add one more number to the scoreboard. They have a minute 30 to make 3 goals to take it to OT for Blue.
Cash is in position. Can he get it? Yes, he is. Oh, that was beautiful. He was going straight up center, and then he just hit the brakes. He saw that Finer had the ball. He had full control. And then right off the backboard, straight to Cash, 4-0. really showing that coordination. As we said, everyone wants to be really offensive. Yes, everyone wants to show what they can do, but they also want to see how we can work together.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Okay. Well.
Okay, that was, that
know,
certainly happened. Oh, Minx.
Yeah, just perfectly over top, right into the goal by Keller. Well done. That's, you know, it happens to the best. It happens
to the best of us. You know, we have a 3-point lead. You know, if there's any time for that to happen, that would be the time. And now, I mean, that is something that the blue team wants to see. Maybe we see if they can come back. They get the goose egg off the board. But now they're on the defensive right now. Let's see if they can turn this into some offensive pressure here as they are pushing it back to the orange goal. But Finer has boost to just take it to the air. Cash also saving up his boost, trying to get something set up here.
1 minute remaining now. Blue side needs 3 goals just to take this into overtime. Orange trying to grow their lead even more. Is going to try and run it past the goal. Not going to be able to make it
straight down center.
The Fighter's running away with it here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Adds more points on Orange's scoreboard.
I mean, Blue, they overextended completely, but I mean, they had to get something done. I mean, it didn't work out. The Cash was able to knock the ball out, and then it was just an open goal straight down center from there. And now they have 48 seconds to score 4 points. All they need from the Orange team is just solid defense, which they've been able to show this game really well.
Yeah, a do-or-die scenario there. Went a little awry for the blue side. Full committed onto the other side of the field and just got away from them here. But you got 30 seconds left. See what they can do here, as it looks like, though, Orange, they're not playing defense. Where do they play defense? They're going to go ahead and knock it towards Blue's goal here. Lift is going to try and get something done. Keller and Miracles grabbing the boost going back here. But it looks like the rotation might be on to Orange's favor right now here, as Cash is going to catch the ball, punt it up towards mid. That's 8 seconds. Ooh, Cash is going for it.
Finer.
It's a little bit free here. Going to bounce towards Miracles. Voice is going to get it. It's dead right in front of Blue's goal. But Miracles just keeps finding Miracle after Miracle save here.
They're not even trying to kill it. They're just trying to get another point.
Oh, they're keeping it alive.
They're keeping it
How long
alive.
can they do this here? Finer hits it up. Cash as well.
As
Not quite able. But they are going to take away. Orange runs away with this one, 5-1.
Yeah, that was some really, really, really good offensive coordination. We were trying to say, like, they're starting to find their groove in that second game, and then they did, and that was some good Rocket League. You love to be able to see everyone coming together, playing with new people, and then just slowly starting to get better and better with their teamwork until things just like click. And we got to see some really good coordinated plays right there. That was some good Rocket League.
Definitely. And we have more action for you throughout the day. I believe some more Valorant action and even maybe some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming up here at the first Combine. And we will catch you after this quick break.